Hi, Skitters is Cool here, and I'm going to be showing you how to make NPC early creatures in Spore. Now when you first start creature stage for the first time in the game, you meet a bunch of Maxis made creations. As for me, I have a whole library of NPC creatures, but the cool thing is that you don't need the early creature creator to make them. You can make them in the full creature creator. However, you do have to respect some limitations. Our first problem is the stats. An NPC creature has to use these kinds of stats or less. Our second problem is the parts you can use. Now, you can still use the parts from the early creature creator, however, you can also use parts from the full creature creator. And the males you can use are the toucan, the sauerkraut, and the muzzle-tough if you have the Creeping Coup parts pack. As for limbs, you can use any of them you want as long as they have the default foot. So if you're using exoskeleton limbs, make sure they have the default foot, because exoskeleton limbs come with their own default foot. Now, for eyes, you can use any of them. Just keep in mind that they're a little more expensive than the early creature creator eyes. Our third problem is the DNA you can use. And since the early creature creator is only capable of using 145 DNA, make sure you don't go over 1855 DNA in the full creature creator. And that's about all there is to it. And as a celebration, let me show some of mine. This guy's called Adphone. See, the bat boy ears act like wings, making it look like some kind of dragon thing. This guy here is called Desto. I had the snorkel noses on his back to make it look like some kind of shell. Oh, this guy's my favourite. This is Salphose. I had an exoskeleton limb on his back to also look like a shell, and some ears on the back of his head to make him look like some kind of hair. And this little cutie here is called Stumpy. I had the little snuffle nose on his face to make it look like a mask. So now that you've seen some of my NPC creatures, I think it's time to be making some of your own. This is Skitters is Cool. See you next time. Oh, one last thing.